just want to come and do a quick update on my coupon shopping trip. I'm on lunch, so I have to make this really quick before I have to go back in. So before my shopping trip, I did 2 extra things. One I mentioned in the video previous, and one I didn't mention. I did the circulars. I matched up my coupon with the sale of that store. I ended up going to 3 different stores. So I did the circulars and I matched the coupon with the sale of that store for certain items, so I know which store I was going to for what item. And I did a meal plan for the week. So I planned out exactly what it is I'm going to be cooking or making throughout the week. When I cook on a Sunday, whatever I cook on a Sunday, I typically take for work on Monday, maybe Tuesday, depending on what it is. So that's another way to save. You're not spending money to buy lunch when you go to work every day. So that was big for me too. So I bring my lunch. So I've worked out exactly, okay, so if I make this is what I need. I wrote also a list. So it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then a list of what I would need to make those meals. And I took that with me as well. So I got to the store. As I said, I went to 3 different stores. Matched up my coupons. What I learned is that even though you have a coupon for certain brands, and these are typically mostly brand named items, the brand name items are not always the cheapest, if you get what I'm saying. So I know a lot of people are like brand loyal, meaning if it's not a specific kind of coffee, if it's not a specific kind of cereal, if it's not a specific kind of whatever it is, I don't buy it. I'm not brand loyal, so I'm willing to try other things. I mean, if it's bad, it's bad. I won't use it again. But if it can be comparable, I don't see why you shouldn't try. So I found that a lot of things that even with a coupon and the sale, there was off brands that were still cheaper, if that made sense, and just made more sense for my budget and made more sense to buy. So I did go. It took time. Definitely took time. I made it to the store at about 11, and I didn't get through all 3 stores till I want to say 2 o'clock. And mind you, my budget was $100. I'm not doing any exorbitant shopping, big ticket items, anything like that. But I did it, and the end of everything, I took cash. That was another key. I took $100 in cash, not a penny more, not a penny less. $100 in cash. And at the end of everything, I was able to come up under budget, $23. To some, you may be like, seriously, $23? But that is huge for me, especially for me who, when I typically go to the grocery store, I go over my $100 budget, way over sometimes. $30, $50 over my $100 fixed budget that I put in my head. But when I go with my card, it's like, okay, whatever, it's just an extra $30, it's just an extra $40, but that stuff adds up. So when I finished and I got back in the car and I counted all my change and I glanced over my receipts to make sure I got everything I needed off of my list, I still had $23 left. So I am super excited, super motivated to keep going with the couponing system. Does it take time? Yeah, it does take time to clip coupons. It does take time to, find out what's on sale, match them up, go to different stores. Yes, it is. It takes time, but is it time I feel it was spent well? Yes, because I saved $23. And guess what? That $23 now goes back into my grocery envelope, because I am doing the envelope system. I'll talk about that some other time. That $23. So my I go every 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from now, I don't have to put in my envelope the full 100. I just put the difference. So I only would have to put, let's just say, I only would have to put $77 now. That sounds about right. $77 in my cash envelope to make my 100. So in my budget for that week, my overall budget, that's an extra $23 that can go to something else. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. it was big. It was big for me. I think, there's some things I could tweak. Maybe my key now is to read the fine print on the coupons some more. And my other goal for my next trip is to get the store policies on coupons, just to see what they say. And I could have also saved a lot more. The thing is, I typically, for my son, he's 10 months, his money for like his formula, his diapers, and his food and stuff, I don't put that in my food budget. But this time I did. The last store I went to, I got stuff for him. So I got him some cereal and like some Gerber food. I did. I feel like I should keep his separately, as I normally do. I keep his money, whatever I spend on him, separate for the week or for the 2 weeks, and then but this time I put it in there. So I could have saved a lot more if I didn't do that. I typically shop for him in one place, and I don't veer off of that. I typically shop for him. When I'm shopping for him, get what he needs, and that's it. So I lumped it in with my last trip because I was exhausted and I wanted to be done. But going forward, I'm going to keep those separate as I have been doing. But yeah, it was a success in my opinion. $23 saved. Again, I'm not doing the extreme couponing where I went in and bought a dozen bottles of Tide. That's not what I'm working for. What I'm working for is to save as much as possible. Save. Use that money towards other things. So yeah, I think it was a success. I'm happy. Again, I'm going to tweak. I'm going to tweak a few things. I'm going to get the store policies on couponing on the stores that I know I will frequent. Just to see if like they have anything about double coupons or anything like that, and really read the fine print on the coupon itself. I didn't pay much attention to that till I got to the store, so I think I should do that beforehand, maybe while I'm clipping, and just make a note of it. But it works, people. It works. It's my first time organized, well put together, and I can see where it can save you a lot of money. I think on one of my receipts, you know how it tells you at the bottom how much you saved on this purchase, and with the coupon and the sale amount, I saved 53% on that one transaction. That's huge. 53% savings, that's huge. And I feel like, put in the time, put in the effort, it's worth it. I made it happen. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to share. So yeah, any questions, if I can answer? I'm very new to this, so any questions, let me know. Any tips? Because I know a lot of people out there are very good at this. This is like nothing to them. My $23 savings is a joke to them. But if you have any tips out there, let me know. Yeah, it's all in the name of saving towards bigger goals, greater goals, and saving towards a future for me and my son. So I'm excited. $23 savings. That's huge for someone who has never stayed in budget at the grocery store ever. Always gone over, no matter what. But now I'm disciplined. It's all about the action. It's all about you, the person, what you're doing. So I feel disciplined. I feel ready. And I want to continue this. So I'm going to update the next time I go. Maybe I'll come with my receipts and show my receipts and kind of talk through the math of it. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited. It's step one in my journey to financial freedom, to savings, to my other goals in life. And you got to start somewhere. And I'm starting here with the $23 in savings that I did this weekend that I'm extremely proud of. Baby steps. So that's it for now. Thanks.